Okay, so this is the back office, and I'm going to try and show you how in your back office to utilize an account that may be dead otherwise. So over here on my side, you can see I have all these names, and let's see, I have let's see, Jimmy Burns, let's say. So Jimmy Burns is an account that I formed that I could use and let someone take him over. He's passed away. I know all the information on the site, so it wouldn't be a risk of anybody who's obviously still alive who might have a problem with it. So if you wanted to use somebody who's still alive, as long as they don't care, like in this case we have Anastasia. So let's say I wanted to use hers and her name, and she said, no, I don't have a problem, it's okay. We just would have to, in her case, make sure that the Social Security was different. And you can use a bogus Social Security number for easily up to a year before they catch on. Because it isn't going to matter until they file with Social Security and there's enough money made that the government's going to give a shit. In the meantime, you can at least use it to build under. And then by the time you have enough money, you can put your own Social Security, or by then create a tax ID that you can use. As you can see here, this is her information. This is her ID number, and so I'm going to go ahead now and sign in under I'm going to use Jimmy Burns just because Jimmy Burns is passed away and I don't have to worry about his name being used. So this is Jimmy Burns, so I click on it to open it up, and with that I can find out what is his website that he signs in under, which is, so the enroller is Lico, as you can see. There's his mobile, that's Lico's mobile number, Daytime. But down here, under marketing sites, Fine Arts, which is actually what Jimmy would have used, was his website. So I'm going to click that, and now I'm going to sign in under him. So, clicking under United States. Come on, you can do it. And then in the upper right hand corner, you're going to have the login up here. For some reason, sometimes people get confused because they see markets and login. I think particularly when it's on your phone because they're close together. But one has nothing to do with the other. This is login. So you click login, and then his user. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get his ID number for signing in, because you can always sign in with someone's ID number. So even if you don't know their name or their sign-in particulars, you can always use that. So now I just gathered that, and now I'm opening his site, and I'm going to put his number in, and then I know his password, which so we are now signing in to Jimmy Burns' back office. And let's say that we wanted to give this to, I use cereal. Sorry. I think because I had the other one open, it let me in and then kicked me out. Okay, so now we're in Jimmy's. So the first thing we would want to do is you're going to want to go to the settings, I believe, and then go to account. And in account, I believe you can change almost everything except their name. I'm not exactly positive, but I will find out. So let's say you want to edit. Here's the edit button. And you can't change his name, as you can see. It doesn't let you change his name or his company or his ID. However, I believe you can change login information. Yep. And therefore you can change his, well, once you change this should change. You can change passwords. I understand that changing my username changes both my web office username and the website address. So that would update the website address. So let's say we're going to give this account to Steve Bradshaw. So if he wanted to have it bradshaw.cerule, the minute he changes his username, Bradshaw, this would also automatically change. And then you have to click this and you're on your way. Now, marketing site, again, this you can change, this you can change, this you can change, and this you can change. Website information, we can't change his name or the name of the business, but you can change the email. So this says use my default, or you can use custom information. Now, if you use custom information, as you see, you can put another name in, another last name, another company, another email. Everything here can be updated, and you're simply going to be using what's called custom information as you go. Once you've done that, so you could put in so his is Dale Glassworks. Sorry, did you see that? I typed in his name, his last name, the name of his company. I can put in a new email. And then what happens is once you've updated all this custom information, until you change it, the website is going to be run using this information as if it were the primaries. And I think this is done so that, let's say there's 2 or 3 members of the company. Let's say 2 or 3 people own the company, and I'm going to go have a baby, or I'll be out of, out of the country. I would be able to turn it over to my husband or my son or someone else to run it while I'm gone. So this is one way to be able to put in your own information and you run the website until you've made enough money that you can come in and actually update everything. Oh, come on, United States. Really? Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just frustrated because it's, there we go, it's the last one. So United States, and then I click Save. And now you see its website information is now Steve Bradshaw, Dale Glassworks. And I've updated everything. And for now, temporarily, using custom, when you go to like settings, or if you go to do billing or anything major, I'm trying to do this without bouncing all over the place. Like this is billing. Well, I guess it hasn't. Let me see. I'm trying to find a place to show where it's changed the name just temporarily, because we didn't change this, but as you can see, the website information has now been updated. This is now the website information. So did that make sense? Once you change this, the website info is now this. We could also update this to match this. If you remember, this is something that we're allowed to change. So the same thing, we could go Bradshaw. Sorry, I typed in Bradshaw. It now updates this. I now clicked I understand, and I click Save. So now the website has been changed. The actual website Surreal.com has been changed. The website information for now has been changed. It's got his phone number now. And now as you continue to do business, so I'm going up to my team under business and team dashboard. We still have Jimmy Burns because he is the owner, but if you go to the page and you look down here now, see the marketing site? It's now Bradshaw. So, about you, you can type in your own story. Again, if you took over someone's site, you might want to put in your current information to match. This never had anything put in, but it would be a good place to put in a blurb about yourself to reflect. And contact information. I just clicked edit, and this is going to be the contact information. I believe, see on the front page, see on the front page where it says Jimmy Burns. So if I go, I can't change that. Remember, I can't change that. But mobile phone, that can be changed. Email, that can be changed. Different phone numbers, address, that can be changed. So all these things, other than his first name, all can be updated. And once you've done that and you start building, you can build this account as if it were your own. It's never going to matter to anyone. Nobody is going to monitor this except you. The only time it's going to become a problem with anybody, including the company, is if you make $10,000 and you start, well, $9,999, and they have to file taxes on you. You're going to have a valid tax ID in there. Until then, it won't matter. You can set the website up, use it as your own, put your information, and run it and build. I hope this helps.